many congratulations. What an incredible match to watch, and I'm sure to play. And how do you reflect on that last frame?
Yeah, it was sort of very dramatic. There was a lot of I think I fluked one and got a snooker. Then he managed to smash him and fluke one again. So I was fearing the worst at that point. Luckily for me, he sort of missed a couple towards the end, which he wasn't missing for the whole game. So yeah, it handed me a couple of chances. I had a really good chance. Wasn't able to sort of one visit, but was able to play a couple of good cross double safeties, and luckily for me, they both went in. So yeah, that was just sort of the turning point in the end.
Did you fear the worst the way he fought back? I mean, it looked at one stage, and obviously when he turned around those 7 frames and then led at one point, that he may go on and win it.
Yeah, he looked the really strong favourite. So I just tried to stay positive, and I was still enjoying it. There was nothing I could really do about it. My long pots weren't going in that session at all. I was missing them by a mile. But I didn't really have any other shot at any time, so I had to keep going for them. But I just tried not to get too down on myself. Tried to stay as positive as possible, and just enjoy the occasion, because it was an incredible atmosphere out there.
And now through to the final again. I mean, how excited are you to be back in the World Final?
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. It's said it for literally every round that I've gone through, that it's just sort of a free shot, because I don't expect anything of myself. And the same again. I felt a lot better in that game. I feel a lot more like the feeling that I had against John in 2019. I do feel that my best is close now, and feel a lot more positive.
Do you think you'll have to play as well as you did against John in that final to win?
Who knows? I have no idea. Whoever it is going to be extremely tough. It's for me, the way I've got through that game, I honestly don't care. I'm so happy to get through a game like that. It's been a tough season, so it kind of just makes everything worthwhile. Just getting to feel the sort of the atmosphere in the final, and being able to get over the line in that game.
We talk about it being a marathon of the mind of the body, playing at the World Championship. I mean, do you have plenty left in the tank for the final now? Obviously, it's a long final.
Yeah, I think I do. Obviously, I'm drained now, but come tomorrow, I'll be more than up for it. And yeah, no, I'm excited to get going again, because I do feel that my game is close, and I haven't felt like this for the whole season. So it's nice to not be sort of worried about how you're going to play or what's going to happen. I feel confident that I'm going to be able to play to my best again, like I did against John. So it's a great feeling, and hopefully I can play my best and make someone have to work really hard.
I mean, obviously we don't know who you're going to play yet. It looks like it could be Ronnie O'Sullivan. I mean, what sort of occasion do you think it would be if you're playing Ronnie O'Sullivan? You're obviously going for a second title. He's trying to equal Hendry's record.
No, it's always been a dream of mine to play Ronnie. So there's been times when I thought that we'd never be able to meet in a final, but now it's here. So yeah, he was a hero of mine growing up, and he's probably already the best player that's ever lived, but I think he just wants to sort of confirm it by getting that 7th title. So I can see it the last couple of weeks. He's more determined than ever. I think he wants it more than anyone I've ever seen, the determination in himself, and he tries to play it down, but you can just see how much that would mean to him out there, and he seems to be taking his time a lot slower than I've ever seen him play before, to be honest, and he's just trying to make sure of every single ball and not miss anything easy. So yeah, I know how determined he is. It's going to be extremely tough to beat him.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of an occasion, these are the matches you play for, aren't they, when you pick up a cue all those years ago?
This is an absolute dream for me to play against him in a final. So no, I know that this is a game that normally lives up to expectations. I've played him in finals the past few seasons, and I've always played pretty well against him. I seem to play my best and really raise my game. It's obviously tough in a World Championship final, but I just think for the viewer and everyone at home, this is a great final for them to watch.
In terms of the final, is it about, obviously you want to play well, but does it matter as long as you get your hands on the trophy?
I think when you get to this point, it doesn't really matter how you just got to dig in and get the job done, kind of like I did. I didn't play great in that last session. Mark was probably the better player, but I just tried to make it a bit more scrappier so that he couldn't win in the one visit. And you've got to do anything you do. Mark Selby is a master at it, and it's something that you've got to learn. If you want to get to sort of 4, 5, 6 titles, you're going to have to play like that at some point.
And final question from me, I mean, how much of a help has it been having your family here as well? Obviously your brother's with you on tour, but having mum and dad here?
Yeah, it's been incredible. The last few years here has been really difficult, having no crowds, but also having no family here. So to have them here, I've had my friends here from the start, tremendous support. They've all stayed the whole way through, supporting me every step of the way. So it's been nice. It feels like sort of a bit of teamwork going on to try and get me through and push me over the line. And yeah, they always know what to say at the right times, even when it gets tough.
Wish you all the best.